All right, part 7. We couldn't get the rear springs in. I couldn't get the rear springs in with the spacer in there. So I looked up on the internet, how are people doing this? Because these are lowering springs, so it should have been no problem to get those in with a little spacer that I made in there, one spacer. Looking around, what other people are doing is they're taking off either the front or rear bolts on the IRS subframe, tilting the subframe down, and then getting the springs in. So you can see here's the spring pocket that I showed before, and then on either side there are 2 bolts, one here, that utilize the stock leaf spring mounts in the car to hold in the IRS subframe. So why did I take it out? Because I could have just leaned it down. Well, the diff cover was leaking, and the owner had asked me, hey, can you seal it up while you're in there? I said, no way, man, I gotta drop the whole subframe to do that. It's hard to see how wet it is with this wood in the way. Well, I figured if I was taking the subframe halfway out, I may as well take it the whole way out and seal that up at the same time, because it's gross. No one wants to be leaking on the driveway or in the garage. The exhaust had to come out again. You can see it on the floor over there. I think, what was it? I had about 2 hours and 15 minutes into getting this out. Not too bad. Shout out to my buddy Brian for lending that transmission jack. That was a huge help, being able to lower it and just wheel it out quickly. Would have been a big pain otherwise. So I will be disassembling this. I will be sealing up that cover with Right Stuff. It does have the stock Cobra 355 gears in it. We're talking about going to a different size in there. Ford Racing has, I think, 5 sizes between 323 and 456, depending upon how much go and how much cruise you want. Yeah, more progress. I didn't think I was going to be doing this to swap a transmission, but here we are.